Yes.
Work on that. No, the rest was cool. Alright, you guys ready for your next comic? Alright. What you guys think? No.
Woo!
You guys ready for your next comic? Come on. Daley!
Yeah!
Hello, East Providence. How the fuck's everybody doing tonight? Alright, good. Let's hope I can keep that going. So the other night, I was hanging out with a buddy of mine, and we were watching television. And on the TV comes this redheaded child with a British accent. And my buddy just looks at me and goes, dude, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I fucking hate gingers with British accents. And I look at him and I say, dude, haven't you told me on several occasions that you suffer from an affliction that makes you attracted mainly to redheads known as gingivitis? He just likes redheads. Come on, people, it's nothing serious. But anyway, so he looks at me and goes, yeah. I'm like, so let me get this straight. You openly admit to being totally attracted to redheads. You see a redhead, you go fucking nuts. You just walk around and you have a hard on when you see a redhead. He goes, yeah, but you don't like it when they have a British accent. He's, yeah. Dude, to me that just sounds like you're the head of the KKK, but you have jungle fever. Like, what the fuck? That makes no sense. So, another thing, speaking of television, seems to be like one of the themes of the night. I, like many children of the 1990s, was raised simply on television. Just fucking watched it all the time. Yeah, that's nothing to be proud of. Because of that, I can't play sports worth shit. So the bottom line is, though, I've come to learn something about some of my favorite television characters of all time. They were either A, borderline racist, B, mentally challenged, or C, kind of like criminal-like behavior. So here's one example that I know everybody's gonna hit with Power Rangers. Okay, most of you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. The black guy was the black Power Ranger and the Asian girl was the yellow Power Ranger. Did they think we wouldn't notice when we got older? I mean, for fuck's sakes, I think because of that show, actually, it made me a little racist when I was a child. Because I just remember one season they got a whole new fucking cast, and this time a white kid was the Power Rangers. Like, you're doing it wrong. Like, it's not supposed to be that way. You're doing your own show wrong, Power Rangers. Fuck you. But here's one that I bet some of you never thought of. Inspector Gadget. Who remembers that show? Penny was a fucking animal abuser. She was, because she always made that poor dog Brain, just go off and protect her retarded Uncle Gadget, make sure he didn't get in harm's way. But this dog gets thrown off cliffs, lit on fire, fucking frozen and everything like that, and she's just sitting there playing on her laptop in Gadget's car. Brain proved himself to be smarter than Gadget. Like, why the fuck didn't Brain just think to, like, sue Penny for animal abuse? That would have been a fucking great episode that could have had it during Sweeps Week. Judge Judy could have guest starred. The name of the episode could have just been called Go-Go Gadget Lawsuit. It would have been fucking amazing. Yeah. So, this recession is just absolutely kicking me square in the nuts right now. I don't know if the only other person that's experiencing this, but basically, graduated college a couple years ago, and what basically happens is I haven't really had much luck with jobs. One job I was selling phones at a Verizon store, I was a delivery boy for a pizza shop, and other than that I was working for a UPS store. But you know what the most disappointing job for me was out of all of them? It was being the delivery boy. Not because they didn't pay me shit and all that stuff. It's because that porno fantasy never came true. Yeah, every guy in this room knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Girl calls up and says that she can't, I show up at the door, girl can't pay for it, so she offers me her bidet instead. No luck. Every time, my hopes always shot up whenever a girl ordered a big sausage pizza. More of you guys need to be laughing at that joke because you fucking know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, okay, that guy knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Girls, did you get that joke? You got the joke? For those of you girls who don't know, just go on Google and type in big sausage pizza, and then you're gonna know exactly what your boyfriend does when you're never around. No, but seriously, it just disappointed. It was the biggest disappointment of the job. I remember one time, I opened up the door and there were these two really hot girls just opened up the door, and my only reaction was, oh my. Then I realized they were looking right at me. The weirdest, most fucked up part is, for a split second in my head, I thought there was maybe like at least a 3% chance they'd still want to have a threesome with me. So you can just imagine my disappointment when they told me to keep the change and set me on my way. I was living up in Burlington, Vermont for a little while, and it was a pretty interesting time living up there, fun little town. But up in Burlington, the funny thing is, there were like these Mexican restaurants just popping up everywhere. Like they had these places called Boloco, Miguel's on Main, things like that. I lived in that state for 6 years. I didn't see one fucking Mexican in any of the restaurants at all, ever.